Should be part of the preset actually.
That should be a PPP. Kulau. There it is. Okay, so now that's part of the mod list. I've saved it as the mod list. What else? There should be no reason for it to crash if all the assets are there. Is there some other mod that...
Probably. How long does it take for you to verify your game files?
Give me a second. I think it'll be fine, but it's probably an issue with the mods.
Does it crash where?
Sound muted.
I've saved it as the mod list.
Some content that gets loaded or crashes.
I mean, to me, what that usually says is there's some file that's from a mod that is missing, but it hasn't thrown the missing mod exception and it throws a memory error instead.
Yeah, I think the memory error can only come in if it's something DLL related. And that's only Ace and Acre.
Well, have either of those updated recently?
No.
Okay, I'll run repair and verify on both of them.
But can you run verification on mods?
In the launcher, you can do repair on specific mods.
Oh.
So I'll do armor first, and then I'll do Ace and Acre and see if that helps.
Let me quick check if there's any other bills.
If I'm looking at the map, if we come in from the seaside, we can miss the entire town.
Yes. Give me 1 second.
Almost a 50% validation.
Right.
But yeah, Purify will conduct the insertion on his flight path. The building itself, is the roof actually accessible to the rest of the building? Or does the roof provide access to the rest of the building?
Well, it's a one-story thing, so that's not something that you can go on top of unless you're a ladder.
So we basically have to land on top of the roof, disembark, jump down. This should be an interesting one.
I'm not sure if you can land on the roof. I don't think it's flat.
Or hover just above it.
Yeah, but if we come in from the sea, I mean, we can actually land between the coast and that specific building.
There's a large set of rocks also between the building and as well.
Okay, well, regardless of what happens, the pilot will decide where to land. We will disembark and floor it to the building. If necessary, the pilot can remain on the ground or take off. His call.
Just sort of northeast of the building is I'm not sure if it's flat, but
I think what we'll do is we'll actually let me quickly delete all these lines.
Sound muted. Sound resumed. Over. Sound muted. Over. Sound resumed.
Alright, I think what we'll do is we'll head down and we'll observe the area first.
So Sherman should probably sit in the co-pilot seat until you disembark, so you can have the optics.
Yes.
Alright, fair enough. If there's anything heavy, we could probably actually use the laser designator on that, because as far as I understand, laser designation in Armor 3 basically works that any munition fired on that laser will continue to track it, and if the laser stops, then the munition will simply continue on to that point, rather than going dumb like in DCS. Okay, let me just repair. Okay, just not complaining.
There we go. Okay. So it's Acre. Alive actually has 2 dills as well, and Ace's dills. Yes, it's Alive's the only other mod actually that has dills. But I think those dills are more for the network connectivity, which we're not using.
And you think the DLLs would be causing that memory violation?
Well, it's the only other thing because everything else is properly escaped, like all errors from SQF or configs will not crash the game, I think. Well, I mean,
Okay.
like, technically configs could crash the game, but yeah.
I'm
could be.
just waiting for the workshop to do its validations. If this is going to take too long, I'll just jump in and see whether this has fixed it.
Alright, so I put down a few markers on the map. The first one is the ops, which is the ops. Well, that should actually be obs, not ops.
So LZ1, do you think that's possible?
I don't know. I don't know what the ground looks like.
So it looks like it's in the middle of the jungle, but we'll see.
Yeah, it might just be lush. I don't know. So anyway, I put down 5 LZs, and I put down 2 BPs, which is just basically if you need air support, then you can, and it's not from the north, east, or west, you can call from BP 1 or 2 to get a better line. And then south of the red line is the no-fly zone. Because I don't want to get shot at by HMGs and shit.
Oh, if LZ1 doesn't work, maybe you could just go a little bit more west over the road.
Well, yeah.
In other words, if you're approaching, you're already approaching from the east, so it's, you don't have to do any swinging.
Yeah, but I don't know what the ground looks like. That's the problem.
Yeah. What are those black square things if you zoom right in? Can you see them?
You mean the buildings?
Are those buildings? No, man, can't be buildings. The buildings are the dark. It's just an outline.
I was talking about the black outline.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are like really low walls for like rice fields, rice
Okay.
paddies or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the ones that look like small tiny buildings are actually piles of bamboo. Solid ones.
And then there's red with where LZ6 is with a whole lot of zigzags.
It's elevation.
That
Contour line.
is a contour.
Still waiting on the validation. Yeah, in terms of kit for the guys on the ground, rifles. We shouldn't need the 203 variants, but you can take them. Obviously, I'd prefer not to blow up the hostage. Backpacks should not be necessary, or if possible, if you really need them, you can just leave them at the beach.
Got my medical stuff in there.
Suppressors, flashbangs.
Suppressors and flashbangs, no frags.
This is all daylight, eh?
Yeah, but I'd still rather not be throwing frags.
I'm just thinking that we don't need NVGs.
Yeah, good point. Extra weight to be saved.
Yeah, the suppressors and subsonic rounds might help a little bit, even though it's still daylight.
Yeah, the suppressors will at least help with less noise, and subsonic rounds will be usable in the close quarters we're fighting in. Okay, it's halfway done with verification.
You guys fine if I share the Zulu-Alpha stream link to RA?
Yeah, go for it.
Do they want to see it?
Excuse me?
Do they want to see it?
No, I just
Okay.
post it there because why not?
Okay. Yeah, I'm probably not too big a fan of a live stream showing only 4 people,
What do you mean?
5 people. I mean, the lower numbers probably not good. I don't know if it's good public relations or not.
80%.
Well, maybe if they see the video, more will come.
A bit late for that.
Well, not now. I mean, in the future, recruits. It's like,
What,
look at
from
what.
RM side? You're not serious, are you?
Uh, there are people in the RM Discord which are not technically part of RM, alright? So we've got to
Phoenix, has anybody signed up for selection at all? There were a couple of new people landing.
Oh yeah, I gotta schedule any dates. So stop that for a second. Yeah, so what I'm saying purify is that if it's small numbers, then it probably doesn't. It might think it's like that all the time, and then it
Almost there.
might make things worse. I'm worried.
Fine, I'll delete it from the RM thing. Choop.
Also, it's also still starting late as well. So I think this is not a good example of a ZA mission. So I'd probably rather not stream it then.
Let's see. Okay, well, it didn't complain about that mod. It started updating Bornholm for some reason. I'm assuming because that's out of date.
Show me how's it going.
Okay, let me try join again. Now for the umpteenth time.
Purify?
Yes.
Make sure you don't archive the stream as well. So if it is archived, just delete it afterwards, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Shaman, are you good?
Okay, looks good.
Righty. Probably have a quick glance at what Purify did, and then we can go.
What I did? What?
The
On the map.
Also, in here is a building with a general cell.
Okay, outstanding. Looks like classic single story scenario. Right, so assuming... So we hold at the entry point, I'm assuming, or the area around there.
Obs.
Oh, sorry,
north of
Obs, my bad. We hold there. If necessary, we just nuke the not that buildings of any defenses. Then once we insert, if we can do it quickly, we can get into the building with flashbangs, secure the journalists, quickly load them into the helicopter and extract, hopefully in one go. If we can't do that, have the helicopter move away to safety. And once we have secured the journalists, then we quickly bring the helicopter back in. Anything else?
Okay. I think it might like to be the latter, but yeah, I'm good.
Say again?
I think I might likely be the latter, but I think we're good.
Oh well, only one way to find out. Let's do this.
Untitled Chapter over.
Alright, everybody. Yeah, there should be enough normal M4s for us.
Okay.
Grab a cable tie just so that we have something to secure the HVI with.
Yeah, it's normal daytime, right?
Yep. Okay, so I am actually going to load up exclusively with subsonic. Okay, yeah, there should be enough subsonic for 3 people, so just enough.
We're just gonna stick on channel 1, right?
Yeah.
I don't have a 343, so it's 152, channel 1.
Oh yeah. Yeah, given the nature of the operation, everybody grab 152s. This is a exceptional circumstance.
Back. Okay, can you see me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. As I was saying, Phoenix, given the exceptional circumstances, we're grabbing 152s in order to communicate with the pilot. I do want to stress that this is only a once-off.
Fine.
Ready test?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we have suppressors in his box?
Yeah, you probably don't
This
use a
one there
suppressor,
are-
but then again, it should be enough for everyone.
Plus the subsonics there as well.
Thank you.
I think the reason why there's so few suppressed subsonic mags for the 5.56 is because you're only supposed to have like a few mags tops and the rest normal mags. Over there.
Space Odyssey.
Also, purify rearm crate, repair, refuel hose over the Ensign's Field Hospital for the full heal, and resupply crates.
Where is the observation crate? There it is, surveillance.
Wait, where's the resupply crate?
The resupply crates
Yeah, the resupply station.
for the chopper. This crate here.
This one.
It's
Oh.
interaction. You don't have options now because it's fully loaded.
Okay, cool.
The interaction is at the top, just above the crates actually. Synth mass is strangely high.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
Did you have the same issue with the UAV terminal again?
Oh shit! No, yeah, I'll quickly put it in. I was going to do what was this.
Can someone just drop me an extra hollow sight for the M4, please?
But
Dankeschön. No, not this one, the other one.
guys, let me get it.
UAV terminal NATO. Okay, it's in now.
Where?
You have
Crate.
the surveillance one.
Thank you.
Oh shit, which crate is one again?
If you press T, then you'll see
Use
that
your
it's
Zan
this
show
one.
names.
Wait, no, sorry, it's this one.
Okay, are you able to connect to the? I didn't actually test that. Are you able to connect to
It's
the?
one in the corner, yeah.
Stand by. Yeah, I've got the VLS system here.
And the gun.
The gun is the hammer. Yeah, there it is.
Right.
Cool. So now we can
Okay, the Yotek, yeah.
Yeah, the gun is more usable in the field.
you don't have any
need
smokes.
observation. You just if you know where they roughly are, you just bob them.
Good point.
Thank you.
Did you pick up the other one or not?
I did, yeah. Do you want me to give it
Yeah,
back?
Just drop it, Joe. Thanks.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Alright,
I'm
are you
ready.
guys ready?
Ready.
Right. Save your loadouts, and then let's mount up.
Cameron. Alright, we have all aboard. We can take off for the observation point. Purifier, do you copy?
Copy. Just need to re-enable my.
Yeah, understood. I'm a bit on the heavy side because of the medical stuff. Yeah. The hope is that, well, basically we need you to be heavy because of the weight of the medical gear, unfortunately.
Hopefully we don't need medical gear.
Yeah, that's the hope, but I don't want to risk the hostage getting shot and not being able to treat him.
Yeah, true that. I think we're gonna go high, and then after that we'll towards everything.
Yeah, understood. It looks like... Yeah, I think I have sighting on the mainland now. Gonna begin searching in thermals. Yeah, some sort of thermal signatures.
The mainland is safe, correct?
When you say mainland, what do you mean?
The main
The mainland of Palau Moniet.
Oh yeah.
I believe I have line of sight on the village as well. Yeah, okay, I tell you the farms on the north side. Okay, so in the farming village I have eyes on multiple insurgents. Okay, try and put us directly east so I can get a line of sight on the rescue building, because I'm very nervous about dropping a cruise missile on the wrong building.
No, copy that.
Okay, so it looks like,
My frame rate took a dip now.
well, yeah, the beach itself where we can land is slightly sloped with a mix of bunkers and large rocks on the LZ, so it's going to be a dangerous landing zone, but you could probably pull it off.
Which LZ?
Specifically the beach just east of in here. It's not a marked LZ area.
Copy.
The other LZs are all occupied from the looks of it. Okay, I have identified the building where the hostages are being kept. I'm gonna start looking to engage and kill anyone outside of that area.
Focus on the heavy weapons team, sir.
Yeah, I'm searching now. It doesn't actually look like there are... never mind. That's a nice ambush spot.
Which one did you find?
Sitting... sitting between the bunker and the road, there's a single man. Well, actually two men, one on the gun itself.
He probably doesn't have line of sight into the center of the town anyway. Actually, a lot of these cruiser defenses are actually meant for the government forces, because they're more like in-depth defense.
Okay, that's about as... oh, for fuck's sake. This camera is not stable.
Doesn't have a stabilizer?
It doesn't work, it like semi-desyncs. So I'm gonna have to try a VLS shot here.
Maybe stabilize the chopper a bit more, because it's drifting north.
I'm aware.
That's drifting west. So I'll leave Purify to it.
Oh, thank you. Backseat pilot here. I can probably just tap X if I really want to stabilize it. It's like cheating.
They've got auto armor.
well, I can't actually lock the cruise missile onto this fucking designator.
I'm as stable as you can want me.
I think one potential problem is I don't know if this actual chopper is marked as something that can, as like linked, as a biz link targeting systems like that. I did it for all the individuals, but I didn't do it for the chopper. I was thinking of that, so maybe that might be a problem then. But you can probably still at least do the artillery strikes quite accurately.
Ah, there the fucking thing goes.
What now?
And of course it's rearming, but it's locked on, so... I'm gonna
Are you firing it now?
No, the fucking thing is rearming.
Oh yeah.
That annoying fucking bug when you accidentally rearm it. Anyway, I
Let me know when
think
you're firing, because it makes nice screenshots.
I'm going to load up laser-guided shells into the artillery computer for this
We
thing.
just get shot at.
I don't think so. Question mark?
Sorry, then I had a different snap.
You know, it's interesting, Purify, watching you stream, watching you play the game.
Just stop when we land, eh?
Right, stand out, stand by. Artillery out on that position.
And I heard the sound, but I didn't see the animation or anything.
It's the,
So are you using the gun and not the cruise missiles?
Yeah, for now, I'm waiting for the goddamn cruise missiles to reload.
Oh.
2 rounds out.
We might get a patrol. 2 days.
I've lost line of sight in the trees, however, I suspect that they should land in the right position.
I'm seeing a weird radar contact.
That's my designator.
I'm getting a red square, but I'm getting a white block with a... Oh, it disappeared. That's weird. Oh, there's a boat in front of us.
Well, I've got rounds in the air, so I can't exactly stop to look.
Oh yeah, you can see
Splash.
the back of the boat.
Boat at our 1 o'clock.
Still got a round in the air. Splash. Right, where is this boat?
1 o'clock.
Tally. Armed. Appears to be a government boat of some description.
Another question.
Wish I could actually lock onto the boat.
I wonder if that boat's going to be aggressive towards us.
Well, nobody here is friendly from what I understand, so I would wager yes.
Probably easy to hit the thing with rockets.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to... Oh, you mean the actual rockets on the helicopter?
Yeah.
Or we could just let it bugger off and I don't expend a shit ton of my ammunition on frivolous endeavor.
This is also a fair observation.
Did you fire the cruise missile?
No, I'm still trying to get the goddamn missiles to lock.
That boat's going back now or not?
Yeah, it's going around the island.
Missile is locked, prepared to fire. Give me a go ahead, Phoenix.
Okay, go.
Weapon away. We got an airborne contact apparently on the radar. Do you see that?
Negative. But I am now wishing one of you jumped into the MG positions.
I think that might be a Shilka radar then.
Missile.
Okay, I'm in the MG position.
Beautiful. I love how the sound takes 4 seconds to reach us.
Yeah, I think he definitely killed something there.
I see bodies.
Right. Anything else?
Goodness. Yeah, there's a group I want to knock out. They are... Ah shit, that group is sitting on the objective building. No can do there.
You can probably have Zero spray them with the machine gun if we do a flyby.
Okay, let me just check for anything else before we...
Or do you think we should try and do a landing and then...
Oh god, no.
What we can maybe try and do is we could land you guys at LZ5, right?
Right.
And then you cause a firefight drawing those guys out, and once they're clear of the building, I just strafe them with the missiles.
Alright, that sounds like a good idea. What the fuck was that? Oh, okay, well I found what those radar contacts were. It is indeed the ZSU and the BMPs and tanks rolling. Let's go.
Are we going in?
Yeah, we're going in. Following your plan.
Rude, are you gonna jump into the other gun for now?
I'm the left. Oh yeah, I'm the left guy actually at the moment.
Are you
Okay,
left?
there is a patrol on the road. Just off the nose. If you can see the road running along the beach. They are just there in front of our nose.
It's a bit
Okay, now they're now at 11 o'clock, just
Let's
in
see.
front of the tree line.
Can I open fire?
Yeah, open fire.
Yeah.
Earplugs. Okay.
Stand by for landing.
Standing by.
This is a much nicer than a 50 cal. I mean that M2.
There's one directly below us on the road.
Landing us on this
My view.
to my 1 o'clock. Contact to our right. Right. Touchdown.
Take off.
Moving.
Purifier, we have multiple groups surrounding us at this time. If you can find them, feel free to engage.
Copy, I'm busy engaging a group to your northeast now.
Roger, we're moving into the farm area. Purifier, there's either a large caliber gun or a cannon firing, possibly engaging you.
Not taking any fire at this time, over.
2 MI8s airborne in the area, unknown if they have rockets.
Copy, got eyes on. If you could direct me to enemy contacts on the ground, I can strafe them quite easily.
Copy. For now, we're getting in as close as possible to the target to try and engage them.
Right, try to coax them out of the area so that I can hit them outside the town, eh? I just had a missile explode right in front of me.
Again?
I think the ship is engaging targets by itself, over.
Aim fine by me. It probably is engaging the helicopters.
It's engaging boats, but a cruise missile just landed in front of me.
Okay, additional. The enemy have rocket-mounted helicopters here.
Copy, I can try and take them out if you want.
Moving to an engagement point, just break. Just north of the. Did you just engage with rockets?
A4.
Just knocked out the team.
What, our team?
Yes.
Oh shit, I'm so sorry. Sorry, oh shit. How much damage did I do?
The last man standing.
Is everyone else dead or unconscious?
They're all unconscious. The medic's up.
Okay, pop blue smoke.
We're attending to medical. You know I'm gonna pop smoke in our position.
Copy, got eyes on you now.
Smoke on our position. Do not engage that position.
One MI8 down.
B, there were 2 ship.
Blue on blue. See white smoke, over.
Confirm you do see white smoke.
A4.
Yep.
You don't have any blue smoke.
No, I've got a green for you though.
No, that doesn't help with this terrain. What's the situation on the ground?
Right, I hear shots from a large caliber weapon to our north, but nobody's found us yet.
To your north or your south?
To our north. So hearing the sounds of rockets, though I'm assuming that's you.
A4, there's a bunker here that's shooting high caliber rounds. Right, is your current position still where the white smoke is, over?
Smoke has dissipated. Bring second smoke. smoke is out. You should see us on the smoke is sitting just by the east road with some rocks in a building. That's our position.
Copy that. Any eyes on enemy?
No, not at this time. We are just making ourselves mobile before we move in.
Copy that. Sorry again.
Tally MIH south of our position. Your right side.
Copy that. When I engaged them earlier, I got attacked by weapons from the south.
Roger. Hearing more fire probably at you from the north.
Yeah, copy that. There's a bunker complex down there. Over.
Our position is now marked with blue smoke.
Copy.
We are now moving south from the blue smoke on the road.
How's that?
Purifier from
Send.
smoke, southwest corner of the rice paddies. Can you do a rocket run? The building's just the rice paddies.
Alright, repeat that last over.
Position is marked with white smoke by a rock again. Southwest of that, in the edge of the rice paddies, can you do a rocket run? Wait the buildings at all costs.
I said close to the structures there to the southwest. Close to the bamboo bales.
It's close to the structures, do not hit the structures. Okay, that was a good effect on target.
Copy. The south is very hot, over.
Say again.
The south is very hot. I suggest you expedite.
We are moving towards the village now. Hold your fire on the village.
Copy that.
Just quickly treating Zero.
When you and Zero are done, move on to our position. Brood, we're gonna bound forward. Halt. Fighting in the right side building. Purifier, the T-junction on the village on the west, on the road leading westwards. Rocket runs on that western edge.
Of the town or the road? What do you mean?
The road itself just west of the town.
Copy. Pulling out.
Yeah, oh shit. MIA tip is engaging you.
Is he? Oh shit.
The gunners in that hip are probably going to start engaging us. If he chases you, fly back towards the cruiser and it should knock it out with its AA.
Copy that. Be advised, second MI8 is down. Ghost Riders to GPD, copy over.
Yeah, roger, we copy. We're moving towards the village now, but the enemy are refusing to leave. I have my best attempts to convince them.
Copy. Didn't see that much activity inside the town, eh?
We have facing sporadic, accurate infantry fire.
Copy that, say if you want me to help. Permission to fire inside the town?
You are cleared to fire on the west side of the road running from north to south. Do not fire on the east side.
Copy out.
Nick status?
Shit.
0 status.
I'm in the building, grey building that's in front of our rocks and checking on 0. It's fine.
Moving forward. Set. Got hit.
Show's down.
Okay, I'm crawling back. I just got hit as well.
I'm up. Route status.
Okay, I also got shot on the leg. I'm just benching and I'm on my way just now.
I'm gonna hold this position here.
Okay, you ready to cover me? Ah shit, I'm a walker, just a moment.
Guns are at 50% capacity, over.
Roger.
Okay, Sherman, I'm a walker, so I can't run towards you.
Limp, damn it.
Limping away.
Phoenix 0, move over to our position now.
Roger.
Right, enemy bunker to your north should be taken out, over.
Right, understood. Just so that you know, we are on the northeast side of the village, by the rocks, just by the road. Do not engage anything on the east side of the road.
Copy that, I've got eyes on you. Sure. Got enemy vehicles approaching you from the south, over.
Clear to engage.
Engaging. Dismounted. Coming in for a second attack, over.
Roger, we're in amongst buildings now.
Copy that. That vehicle is to the south of the T-junction, over.
Phoenix are down.
Seems the vehicle exfiltrated to the south, over. Sherman, do you copy over?
Copy, I'm up now.
I just saw an explosion to your northwest in the rice fields. What was that?
Nothing of ours. I suspect those are mortar shells. Okay. To the buildings now. Verify we have secured the one HVT, the other has been killed in action.
Copy, standing by for extract.
Wave 1. Green smoke on our position.
Sighted.
Engage the village northwest of there with the remainder of your rockets.
The village northwest of that.
Basically, fuck up anything that isn't around that green smoke on the northwest side.
Mortar shell just landed.
Yeah, copy that.
I don't see any infantry. Cheeky bastard.
Definitely hostiles here, so if you could just strafe those buildings.
Which buildings over?
One straggling the northwest road.
No eyes.
Can't designate from this position.
Okay, can you describe it better for me where he sits?
The line of sight is a little stuffed.
Report. Sherman, send your message. Anyone on this radio net, over?
Roger that.
We've just managed to egress out of the building with white smoke. We're heading for the beach side escape route now.
Do you want me to come land, over?
Where is the safe LZ for you to land?
I can literally land anywhere, mate.
Can you land on this rocky beach?
Can land right now.
Throwing smoke. Where's our walker?
On my way.
Stall. Thank you. Touchdown.
Captive is on board. We are loading. One wounded. I'm gonna get in your gun.
Copy.
Route 0, sit rep.
No, I'm just getting picked up. We coming in now.
Okay, we're moving.
Just in time.
Sounds really scary out
Sherman, is
there.
that you shooting?
Negative. I believe the military has just arrived. Double time it.
Where's Phoenix?
Dead.
Is he dead? Oh shit.
Yeah. The other journo was also killed.
We need to move.
Yes, I know, they're almost here.
It's just like that scene from the... Oh shit.
All in, let's go.
I'm in.
Are we all in?
Yes.
Sweet.
Right. Taking off.
Cheeky fucker, I'm hit. Jesus. Oh, I thought that was the sound of bullets.
Well, it was. It was just me throwing flares as well.
Nice flying.
Thank you.
Right, you guys holding up okay back there?
Yeah.
That deep sigh of relief, eh?
Bloody hell.
Yeah, that was pretty intense. I'm actually impressed we pulled it off.
Yeah, me too. That was well played by you guys. Sorry for the bloody blue on blue.
Yeah, well... yeah, so...
I've still got a headache from it. yeah, I stayed at a tree for 10 minutes.
Because I struggle to see them, and I was just like, oh, I can see somebody. Fire missiles.
Oh, dear.
On the positive side, you were very accurate.
Thank you.
Yes.
Right up my ass.
Yeah, I look behind me and everyone else is down.
I actually felt like I missed, to be honest.
No,
I mean, you missed me,
promise you.
the rest of the guys you got.
Yeah, it's a court martial right there, right?
I think that's a full marshal.
Yeah, that was, impressive. Phoenix, are you on the snap?
Yeah.
Successfully rescued one HVT, the other one was, KIA. Actually, on that note...
Do you want to offload, heal up, and try and go get the other guy, if he's still alive?
No, he's definitely dead.
Okay.
I'm just going to take revenge.
Nuke him.
Not quite nuking, but that village isn't going to be there for much longer.
Well flown.
Thank you. Welcome home.
Medic!
Was HT? Or hostage or whatever?
He should be in here. Alright, getting out. Yeah, there he is.
So, you guys got away from a tank there?
We didn't know there was a tank there at all.
Uh-huh.
Either way, I have repaid the village for its hospitality, let's put it that way.
Ooh. Okay, so, Sherman, you gotta be taking pictures, so where do you want to take a picture?
Let's do it in front of the helo.
Okay. Okay, yeah, you got him.
Sherman, is good news. I've got the safety on my rifle.
Alright, hold still. Alright, there we go. Why is it taking double screenshots now?
Cool. End.
Yeah.
That went like really well.
Channel switched. Over. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. Over.
All right, so not going to be that conventional in terms of we really just had one combined element. So the insertion went well, so did the initial movement. The problem started when we were very accurately hit by our own air support. I was the only one who didn't go down, but we rectified that. Let me think. The close air support. Well, we tried to lure the enemy out. They were having none of it, so we basically just went in instead. We had a lot of resistance on the road, but we were able to make it close enough to the buildings to go around the back. Went in with flashbangs under fire from the outside. Found one of the HVTs was already dead, unfortunately. Made a plan to get ourselves sorted and then exit the building as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, we lost Phoenix approaching the main HVT building. Then basically hightailed it out with the HVT to the helicopter, who performed the extraction and moved back. Apparently just in time to avoid the enemy tanks. So I think the overall insertion and the movement went fine. What went wrong is we were victims of fratricide. I think we also got slow and we also didn't really execute the initial plan that well, although the enemy weren't particularly willing to oblige. If we'd been faster, we probably would have had a chance to save the other HVT, but I think it's possible the AI accidentally shot him engaging us.
That's a nice picture of the cruiser song. Let me show that.
Alright, any other thoughts?
Not too much to add. I'm treating this more less formal mission.
Well, it was a lot of fun either way. Let me just bring up the image for you. There we go. That VLS shot is quite cool.
You guys should watch the archived mission. I shot down 2 enemy helicopters with my rockets.
That's pretty good.
Oh, no, it looked awesome.
Is that before or after you killed us?
I believe you guys were the first people I killed, so you know.
Okay.
Well, to be fair, we technically survived, but yeah.
Yeah, but like, that was fun. I know that's not how I should ever fly my helicopter in Zulu-Alpha, but
No, you flew well, and that was good.
yeah, but you can never engage targets without like permission, and then also you can't fly literally 50 meters above the AO.
It's a little bit off the cuff mission, and so.
Yeah, I was flying it like some kind of, I don't know, rainbow shit. It was good.
Well, I don't have anything else to add. Just busy. I'll just record it as an official mission, so just putting the tenants and stuff here.
Alright, well, thank you guys. I'll be honest, I did not expect us to successfully achieve the mission, so I am quite impressed that we managed to pull this off. Well done.
Yeah,
Well,
thank you.
It's quite amazing we actually got out of that building.
Yeah, there was one guy we couldn't see who kept on launching shots our way. I was convinced we were going to basically die on that barrister.
Well, I was limping out, so you can imagine what I thought.
Oh yeah. Right. Well, if there's nothing else, Phoenix, you are free to dismiss everyone.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just finish what I was doing now. Okay. Thanks for coming, guys. Dismissed.
Thank you.
Good night,
Cheers.
everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
Cheers,
guys.
Renee.
Cheers.
Cheers.